intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes and how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Network on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes and how to be a guest on this show, visit www.revival-prophecies interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes and how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you. Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes and how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you.
Oh Lord, you're the great and mighty God.
Thank you, everyone, once again. Thank you, and thank you once again for tuning into this broadcast and this program, the Minister's Diary. And it's been a while. We've gone on some breaks, but now we are fully back by the grace of God. I believe you have been blessed all this while with our broadcast, with all our shows. And the testimony you are receiving has been so wonderful. It has been so awesome. God has been faithful. And I want to believe that God has also been faithful to you and your families. You are alive today is just because of His grace. So once again, I'm back, and I know today you also have something to learn. I'm your host on this show, Sam Hansu. I'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Hello everyone. I want to personally invite you to the premiere of the movie, The Final Beast.
Olivia! I have an emergency.
Final Base is a faith movie. It is a family story that I know will change your life for good. It's happening on the 8th of February 2020 at 4 p.m. The venue is Life Church. The address is on the screen. Do not come alone. I want you to invite your friends Invite your relatives and let us come and watch this movie together. It's not just about watching movie. It's going to be a time of fellowship with God, the time of counseling, the time of praying together. Come and be blessed, and you will never regret that you did.
Why are you still on our land?
Let's finish her.
Take her.
Please, we're gonna leave.
Please don't take.
There is power in the name of Jesus.
All right, thank you once again for coming back. I believe today should be a blessing to you. I would meet today in the studio wonderful, gorgeous guests and the ministers of God that God will use to be a blessing to you all over the world. And I know they have a word for you. And they are here with their assignment and what God has called them to do in this season, which is very, very important in this season. So once again, let's get rolling and let's get the show on. Quickly, I want to welcome you, sir, for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, we are smiling.
Thank you very much.
Let's smile. I've been to the Minister Adesoji and Minister Modupe Adedoja. They are the, let's call them the president of Rafeka Ministry, International Ministries. I think they do much more of. I won't talk more about you. You talk about yourself quickly. They are into movie production, into Christian drama, and also. So quickly, how are you, sir?
I'm fine.
It's a pleasure having you on the show today.
Thank you very much.
I've been following for some time now. I want to say you are doing a good job.
Amen.
But I believe it's also a beginning of greater things.
Amen.
There are greater things ahead. And the day I met you, the first day I'm here, smiling. Now, the first day I met you, I admire your personality.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's how we met, because you refuse to sit down. You just want to help.
Thank you.
Am I right?
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
And so I said, who is this person that will refuse to sit down? Everybody sit down, you just, okay, let me just come and help these people. That is wonderful. And sometimes you don't know how far all these things go. I mean, today now we are here just because of such acts. So once again, thank you for coming. So, Minister Adesoji, could you tell us about Rafeka Ministries and how it all started?
Yeah, Rafeka Ministry is a drama and movie ministry that God committed into our hands. It started all the way back 2010. I've been acting in Nigeria, acted in dramas and stage plays and all that. And then I came to America 2010. So, and God instructed me that this is the vision, this is what you're going to do. And at that time, I didn't know anybody. So we started doing stage plays, sometimes one-man drama minister. We'll go to churches, act drama in Houston here and out of Houston. And 2 years later, God said, okay, now it is time. It's time. And when I started talking to a few people, and God has really helped me to know some people in the course of just 2 years. And here they have. And started talking to like-minded people, and that's how it all started. Yes.
Wow. And so when you actually, is it like a vision or like a mandate or a calling? And when you receive that calling, how are you able to communicate that to your wife, and how does she feel about it?
Well, all my life I've been acting drama.
Did she meet you on Drama Sunset?
That's a big story. So all my life I've been an actor. I've been a drama, an artist. I've been on stage since like I was a kid, like 7 years old.
Wow, awesome.
I've been a child actor on stage and all that. And I'm one of the board member of an association, the Christian Drama and Movie Association in North America.
Oh, wow.
So she happened to be a member, and she was in New York at that time.
Okay.
So we had a conference back in Dallas. So that was where we met.
Oh, wow.
And so drama and movie brought us together.
Okay, so movie plus movie.
Wow, awesome.
That is awesome. So how has it been so far?
I will say awesome. God has been faithful, like my husband said. He's been acting. God has started a ministry through him before he miraculously, grafted me into the ministry in 2014 when we got married.
Oh, wow.
And since then, God has been faithful. God has really proven to us that with two of us, we will do mighty things.
How does it feel like having a like-minded partner who believes in your assignment?
Oh, it furthermore proved to me that he called me into this. It's just a proof, personally. It's a kind of a fulfillment that yes, I have a friend. I have someone who will look after me. I have someone who God can speak to. Whenever probably I'm out of the way and God said, okay, who can I talk to quickly? And God, I have someone that can actually help me to carry the vision. So I feel fulfilled, and I feel that God, it's a kind of a confirmation to me that God really wanted us to be doing this.
Well, viewers, I believe you have so much to learn. Like I said, one of the things I don't do about this program, I just allow the Holy Spirit to take over, because it's not my show, it's the Holy Spirit, it's God's work. This is a ministry of His own too. So, and I believe somebody out there wants to be blessed today. I will go on a break quickly, and then I will be back, and we should continue with this discussion. How is it important it is to have a partner who believes in you? We shall be right back shortly. Don't go anywhere.
I want to personally invite you to the premiere of the movie, The Final Beast.
Olivia! I have an emergency.
Final Base is a faith movie. It is a family story that I know will change your life for good. It's happening on the 8th of February 2020 at 4 p.m. The venue is Life Church. The address is on the screen. Do not come alone. I want you to invite your friends, invite your relatives, and let us come and watch this movie together. It's not just about watching movie. It's going to be a time of fellowship with God, the time of counseling, the time of praying together. Come and be blessed, and you will never regret that you did.
Why are you still on our land?
Let's finish her.
Take her.
Please, we're gonna leave.
Please don't take. There is power in the name of Jesus.
All right, welcome back. It's been a wonderful time. I know we have a lot to learn. One thing I love about this show is that as we talk with people, you learn from people's experiences, and everybody grows together. I learn a lot on this show as well from different people that come to the show, and that's how we grow in life. So I see it's another thing to have a vision, or to have an assignment, a mandate, a ministry, whatever you want to call it, or an idea. It's another thing to have a partner who believes in your dream, in your vision, in your assignment, in your ministry. But we have seen instances whereby partners could not believe in each other's dreams, and that go a long way to terminate, or to stop, or to slow down, or to whatever happened to the vision. So, what I'm trying to bring out here is this. So, when two of you met, do you really have any concern about the future of the assignment for the ministry?
I knew that the future would be great right from the start, because this is what I like to do, and I have someone that is even more passionate than what I thought I knew then. So, and I know that God will be taking us places and we'll be doing greater things. And then actually my concern when we got married was like, I think this man is not going to go into full-time movie, because he's far, he's so much ahead of me, so passionate, like, okay, let's do this and that. I'm like, well, to God be the glory. If he wants to go into the full-time movie industry,
you are up for it.
It's what we all like. So it's not hard for me to really comply, because this is what is I can't say it's an hobby. Apart from being a ministry, we enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like our free time, we just act something out.
Oh, so you act every day in the kitchen, even in the kitchen, even everywhere.
Everything, even our children, they are all acting.
Also, wow. I mean, I love this story. Like I say, I love this story because when you have, like I say, you have a part of belief in your dreams, it helps you to move faster.
Yes.
It gives you that courage.
Yes.
It gives you that you have that rest of mind.
Yes.
You won't be concerned about how this person feels about this idea and so on and so forth. So congratulations to both of you for great work.
Thank you.
There are greater things ahead. So how has it been so far so good? How many movies have you produced?
We've done many short movies.
Okay.
We've done 6 feature movies.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tell us about a few of them.
So the first one we started was The Prime Task.
Okay. That's the full movie?
That's a full movie.
Okay.
It's a Prime Task. That was what God used to launch us.
Wow.
It was a very fantastic movie. And after that, we did Trap in the Wheel.
Trap in the Wheel.
It talks about marriage.
Okay.
Then Trap in the Wheel. Then our ministry helps other churches.
Oh, yeah.
And we work with churches. When any pastor call to us now, they're okay, we need you to help us. We can help them, even produce movie with them.
Oh wow.
So we've done many short movies with some other churches. So that's what we do. So we've done that. We did Strong Room.
Okay.
We did Spectacle that we
Okay.
just released last year.
Okay.
And now now God help us to
It's not the final
the
base.
final base.
Yeah, we'll talk about final base. So viewers, I know those movies. I mean, the spectacles. They mention them.
Trap in the Wheel.
Trap in the Wheel and so on and so forth. I mean, you can always reach out and then see how to watch those movies. Now, you see, something I realize is this. Even me, we talk about that after the show. Anyway, one of the things glad lay in my heart is this: how far can the movie go in this era? Yes.
You see, at this end time, one of the tools God has really prepared to reach to nations of the world is drama, is movie. And that's why when you see young ones, kids, children, even adults watching wrong movie, wrong kind of content, that can go a long way to really shaping their life. So a child that starts watching a movie, a pornography, will end up, in a wrong route. So we are so happy about it because we do a movie, we throw it out there, even on Facebook, on YouTube, and we receive testimony from all over the world, from different parts of the world. They send messages to us, thank you, this really touched my mind. It goes a long way. Strong Room was produced, and the day we were premiering it, the pastor that came to launch the movie was actually about this pastor.
Oh wow.
The movie actually gave the direction to the pastor on what to do next. And the pastor was like, Brother G, did you talk to my pastor? I said, no, I didn't talk to your pastor, because it was only my pastor that knows much about the whole thing. I said, no, it's the Holy Spirit that gave us this story.
Wow. And
he empowered us to shoot it. So it's a tool that God has prepared for this end time.
Well, I agree with you. I strongly agree with you because recently, I'm not really a TV person. Just now that I'm into TV, that I really do. I watch TV because I have so much in my hand. I have so much busy, so I don't really. But recently, I subscribed to Netflix, and I begin to look at some movies and look at some things. I say, so as a Christian, we have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Most of those things on those platforms are not things that are morally okay. There are things that does not even inspire. There's like some movie just for cash fun. No any life lessons. I'm not saying all, because I don't just watch movie for watching sake. When I tune into a movie, for the first 5 minutes, tell me that I should watch it or not. If it's not what I want, I will remove it and move on, look for something, or I shut the TV down. So how far can we go? We need more. That's why I say I appreciate what you are doing, but I know we have been doing, but I know we still need more. We need to launch out. We need to go beyond. But how far can we go? How far can we really go in this industry? So in the Christian movies.
Yeah, I will go by the Bible. The Bible says the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. If we look at what is going on in this dispensation that we are, what is happening to the youth, what is happening to the children, what they are watching day by day, we'll see that we need an avenue to change their mindset, to change their belief, to change their orientation. And in order to change their orientation, we go to what they are used to. What they are used to is technology. What they are used to is their iPad. What they are used to is being on the computer 24/7. So now our focus, especially in acting and movie industry, is how Christians need to penetrate more into this area and make it enjoyable for them to also to sit down and watch. When I say enjoyable, you know, there are messages there. We thank God for different messages that are there. I mean word ministration. You know, they listen to that. But if we see our youth of today in the church, before they listen to pastor for like 5 minutes, they're already sleeping. You know, it's so boring to them. They're already on their phone and all of that. So that in order to catch them, we need ministrations, we need movies that, you know, that talk to the youth, that talk to the children, that they can watch on their iPad, that they can watch in their personal settings, and it will enable them to, you know, to know what God wants for them. With that, it's not going to be sudden. It's going to be gradually that they will be changing for better.
Paul says something, say, I become all things to all men.
Yes.
In order to win all men. I think because these days everybody, videos goes a long way. The social media, everybody's on the social media.
Yes.
Everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's on and so on and so forth, and Instagram and the rest. I think so as a believer, we don't need to relent.
No.
We need to take advantage of that platform. That's why God gave us this assembly, this network. Most times we are all 24 hours online. And within 2 years, it's been wonderful. God has been so faithful. But that's where the world is. These days, people hardly even sit down and watch their TV, but they're always on their social medias. So, I want to admire you guys for what you are doing. Once again, but I know there's more. That's what I want us to focus on this morning. So let's quickly. Yeah, go ahead.
The good thing about how far can this go is that God has really prepared the Christians to be an instrument in this industry. I used to say to people who I train, I used to tell some of them that you can act. Everybody has a character.
Oh, yeah.
When you are playing someone says, this guy is a character. You have a character.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you can support the vision. You can help out. You can. Right now in our ministry, we have doctors, we have pastors, we have even soldiers, we have nurse practitioners, we have nurses, we have people who are established in their own area. So, as a child of God, be prepared to even be part of this. You can reach out to us, and we can also channel you, train you, and then you'll be out there.
So you also do training as well?
Yes, we do training.
Wow.
We do training. Yes, we do training.
Awesome. I think we need to dive into this field very much in this end time, because this is where the world is, and this is where the world is going. We can't afford to fold our hands. So, and like I said, the field is ripe. There are more souls to be won through these platforms. So once again, I know there's so much more to be done. So viewers, I'm going to break right now, and then we shall come back. We shall talk about the new movie, The Final Base, and they will tell us about it, and then we'll look at it and what can we learn from that movie, and how you can also get in contact to also watch the movie. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm your host again, Sam Musu.
I want to personally invite you to the premiere of the movie, The Final Base.
Olivia! I have an emergency.
Final Base is a faith movie. It is a family story that I know will change your life for good. It's happening on the 8th of February 2020 at 4 p.m. The venue is Life Church. The address is on the screen. Do not come alone. I want you to invite your friends, invite your relatives, and let us come and watch this movie together. It's not just about watching movie. It's going to be a time of fellowship with God, the time of counseling, the time of praying together. Come and be blessed, and you will never regret that you did.
Why are you still on our land?
Let's finish her.
Take her.
Please, we're gonna leave.
Please don't take.
There is power in
Jesus.
Welcome back once again. Thank you so much. I've been enjoying myself here in the studio with this wonderful couple. I mean, I love what they are doing. I love their assignment. It's one of the things that I have passion for, and one of the things that God has called us to do. So, and you too as well, wherever you are today watching us, wherever God has called you to do, don't sit down. I expect this year, I tell my people, my members, I tell people around me, it's not a year to sit down. It's a year to launch out your assignment. It's a year to launch out your ministry. It doesn't matter where you are starting from. You can always start from somewhere. You can start now and start just anyhow. Just start. And you see God begin to do or promote it. So once again, I appreciate you guys for the obedience. And for not telling God, well, I don't have a red camera. Where should I start? I don't have an AK camera. Why should I start? But just start from somewhere, and today God is glorifying Himself. So once again, I see I'm in the studio, Minister Desoji and the beautiful wife, Minister Mudupe Adedoja of Rofeka Ministries International. And so welcome back. So quickly, let's talk about the new movie, The Fan Base. How come the title?
Well, when we talk about title, it's always very hard for me to explain how.
Okay.
Because it's God that gives inspiration.
Mm-hmm. And that's the how.
You know, some people want to say, where did you see it now?
Oh, no, that's the how.
So it's always very hard to say, okay, this is how I got it. I added this one to this one.
No, that's why. So you see, I relate with what you are saying because, like I said, recently God gave me a movie. The idea just came. I was reading a book of a producer, and the thing just passed. Why not? But before that, somebody already conceived. I said, Pastor, why not try and start short movies into what you are doing? So, but I don't want to do anything until I hear from the Lord. That's who I am. So I read the book. It came strongly. So, and the Lord said, okay, go and wait for me for 3 days. I fasted for 3 days. I didn't even know why. I didn't know why that, because I should go and fast. After the fasting, more than midnight, I woke up. I got the title. For almost 3 hours, I was writing the script. So that's why I'm relating to what you are saying, that sometimes it's not really about what is your about. And this is very important. When God gave you a title, it goes along. He back it up.
Yes.
You bring results. So, I'm quiet.
So, it was the story that God gave first. So sometimes God gives the title first, and then we'll begin to walk towards the title. So go, okay, tell me more about this title. What are you trying to tell me to write? But in the case of Final Base, God gave us the story first.
Oh, wow.
So, and I started writing the story, and then in the midst of writing the story, the title just came. I was like, God, this title, how does it relate to this movie? It was later he now showed me that, okay, look at it very well, look at it better. I said, oh, okay, The Final Base. Wow. So it's God-inspired story. The story that deals with deliverance, that deals with God gave us dreams to use in many ways. Sometimes the enemy, the demons uses the dream also. Of course, sure. The devil uses the dream, but God is actually the originator of dream. Going to the Bible, Joseph. You see, Joseph, God gave him. I mean, dream is a tool that God uses to direct His people. Very, very important. So the enemy also uses it to destroy people. So the movie talks more about dream. Talks about how to handle your dream. Talks about how to be free from the captivity of the wicked. So and inspire people to pray too. It also emphasizes the power in the name of Jesus.
Oh wow. I believe the power of dreams. I do tell people before I come to you and tell us about what you think about the movie. You see, one of the way by which God speaks to us is through dreams. Dreams like a monitor, that tells you what's going on around your life. But you talk about the past, the present, and even the future. So I don't tell believers I'm doing research, but I always have deliverance ministry, so I understand. That's why I can relate to what you are saying. So most times, some people say, "Oh, Pastor, I don't dream." It's a lie. Everybody dreams. You either dream, you don't know, you don't remember the dream, or they wipe away the dream from your memory, or you don't remember. Yeah, it happens. You can't remember the dream because if you don't remember, you can't address it. With what you remember, they can address. You can pray about. So, the funny thing happen in life, God always shows.
He will.
Through dreams. Wow, I mean, I need to watch that movie. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, but no. I can relate what you are saying because I quite understand what you are saying.
Yes.
But so how do you think? How do you feel about the storyline?
Wow, I'm so much excited about it. Yeah, because it's family based and it's something everybody can relate with. And then another aspect of the story is that it actually talk about loopholes in the family. You know, when enemy want to attack, he's looking for a base. He's looking for a loophole that he's going to hold on to in order to hinder their prayer or to make sure they don't go to God. So when a family, you know, God built it's a special institution that God himself has put together, and they're expected to be in oneness. But if there is something hidden in the life of one person, another person is keeping something for it's opening the door for the enemy. So through that, enemy will be, you know, attacking them unaware, you know. Thank God for people that might have the gift of dreaming, that might see it, that, oh, there is enemy at work. Some people, before they
but sometimes it's even difficult to understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some people, the enemy will have gone far in their life before they...
Because most time what they do is to start attacking each other, thinking the person's the enemy, not knowing the enemy.
Yes.
Wow.
So the story is also telling us to be open, you know. Let's be open to God so that God can hear our prayer.
Viewers, let's take a break and let's watch that clip once again. And the movie will be premiering today.
Yes.
By the grace of God. So let's watch the clip again and then we can also learn something from there. We shall be right back.
Personally invite you to the premiere of the movie, The Final Beast.
Olivia! I have an emergency.
Final Base is a faith movie. It is a family story that I know will change your life for good. It's happening on the 8th of February 2020 at 4 p.m. The venue is Life Church. The address is on the screen. Do not come alone. I want you to invite your friends, invite your relatives, and let us come and watch this movie together. It's not just about watching movie. It's going to be a time of fellowship with God, the time of counseling, the time of praying together. Come and be blessed, and you will never regret that you did.
Why are you still on our land?
Let's finish her.
Take her.
Please, we're gonna leave.
Please don't take.
There is power in the name of Jesus.
Welcome back, viewers. I believe someone is actually learning something from today's show. Anytime I come on air, I always believe it's for someone. It might not be for everybody. At least let one soul be blessed through every broadcast on this network. And I believe God that somebody is being blessed right now with this assignment. And today, like I said, I'm seeing the studio with this gorgeous couple. They are ministers of the gospel. They are producers. They are movie makers. And just call them directors, producers, screen managers, screenwriter, whatever, editors. Hallelujah. So whatever I want to call them. But God thinks they are on a mission.
Yes.
And the mission is to reach out to the world through the platform movies.
Yes.
But that's where the world is these days. Everybody is streaming this, streaming that, streaming this, streaming this, streaming that. And that's where the world is. So, like I said once again, I bless God for their lives, for the obedience. It's about obedience. It's not about even the monetary reward.
No.
It's about the souls to be affected. And then once we keep doing it, it's a matter of time, the monetary reward will come.
Yes.
So, thank you once again for what you are doing. So the final base movie, we're talking about the final base, how we talk about the deliverance, about dreams, and about families, loopholes in the families. So what more can viewers also learn from the movie?
So the viewer can learn a lot. See, the good thing about movie thing is that you can watch a movie, a Christian movie, a movie inspired by God, and what you will learn will be different from what somebody else will learn. There was a time that we acted a stage play back in Nigeria then. I acted as an herbalist. And after the whole movie, somebody came to me and said, "You are talking like God." I knew that couldn't be me. There's no way an herbalist can be talking like God. You know, God was the one actually talking to them through even an herbalist. So when people sit down to watch their movies, my especially the final base, they should be expectant. They should be expecting God to speak to them. God is going to lift some heavy loads away from their life. God is going to inspire them. He's going to open the eyes of their hearts so that they can see God.
Wow. Awesome. The movie premiere today.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
So quickly tell our viewers about the venue, the premiere, and how it will happen.
Yes, the premiere is today at 4 p.m. at Life Church. It's at Katy. I believe the address should be in the
clip.
In the clip. So, and then it's going to be an awesome moment. It's not just about watching the movie premiere, but it's a time of fellowship. It's going to be a time of praying together, counseling, and then we're going to meet people. If you need one-to-one talking and all of that, I need counseling, we are also on set. Also, you will be, it's to give you the opportunity to meet the actors and the actresses that were there, and then if you also want to join, it's an opportunity to network, to meet people, to talk to someone about it.
Oh wow, awesome. So let's take that the advert so our viewers can see the address and see also the venue and see the time of that premiere today. So I'll be right back after this, and then we shall round up.
Will change your life for good. It's happening on the 8th of February 2020 at 4 p.m. The venue is Life Church. The address is on the screen. Do not come alone. I want you to invite your friends, invite your relatives, and let us come and watch this movie together. It's not just about watching movie. It's going to be a time of fellowship with God, the time of counseling, the time of praying together. Come and be blessed, and you will never regret that you did.
Why are you still on our land?
Let's finish her.
Take her.
Please, we're gonna leave.
Please don't take. There is power in the name of Jesus.
So welcome back. So I believe you have been blessed by this. Like I said before we round up and before how can people reach you?
Yes, we can be reached by phone.
Okay. Facebook or
Twitter,
Instagram.
Yes, we can be reached by phone. We can be reached by emails. We can be reached by Facebook, Profika Ministry, and then we are. I will let my husband say the details.
So if you go to www.
On the website.
The website www.tirofeka.com. So if you go there, you can everything about us is there.
There's something that always been in my hand as I'm talking. I mean, I saw a question I didn't even ask, but I just want to chip that in. How do you fund your projects? I know it's a hard question to answer.
It's God funds it.
Wow. So, new I ask that question. Somebody may be watching us right now, and God lay your heart to support this ministry. Yes. That's what I mean. That's why that one came up. If you are watching us, no matter how, even though it's $1, if we can support this ministry, it will go a long way. Because there is so much more to be done. That's why my prayer these days are God, the resources that we need to do more, to reach out to more, that God will give us the resources. And we agree for that on this show today. Over your ministry, over your assignment, over even this network, and the resources that we need to reach out to more souls globally. We'll call for those resources and we'll receive it right now. Human resources, financial resources, social resources, spiritual resources, all form of resources. We agree this day on this network. We agree this day on this show. Father, this year we call for resources. In the name of Jesus Christ. We call for resources. Those that need what we have and have what we need. Let that connection be established. Bonding bearers. Vision helpers. Destiny helpers. That wherever they are, in the land of the living, that connection will be established. In the name of Jesus Christ. And everyone watching us right now, that you have one assignment or the other, and say, well, I don't have the resources, we agree with you as well. Libros Kandelebo Shadagadabaya. We call for resources into your ministry, into your career, to that business, to that divine assignment, in the name of Jesus Christ. That this next big project, Lord, that is ahead of this family. Likosa nebo shadaba librazunda gadabaya. Lizunda, the resources that you need for next dimension, higher level, we call it forth and we welcome it, we receive it in the name of Jesus Christ. And we thank God for it.
Amen.
Thank you, Heavenly Father.
Thank you, Jesus.
In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen.
Viewers, I believe you have been blessed by this today. It's my pleasure to come on air, to be a blessing to you, and I know someone has been blessed. Thank you so much for
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir,
for what you do and for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You've been a blessing to our viewers. And before we go, what will be advice to women out there in order to support their husband's vision?
Yes. The Bible says that the husband is the head of the family. When we say the head, it should be the head in every area. So that means when we are there are some women that have other ministry that is different from their husband, but they should still be supportive to the husband, because our support is needed at this time, because God make us a helpmate. God called us a helpmate, so we are expected to give the support as much as we can. And another thing, we are a good example to our children that are coming forth. So the example we lay down is what our children will follow. So they too will know that God has assignment for everyone. Everyone has a call, and when you have your call, you pursue it, and God will stand by you.
Oh wow, awesome. And yes, sir, quickly before we go, what would be your advice to women who find it difficult to support their husband's vision?
To women who find it difficult to support their husband, my advice to them is to read Bible and to be humble, because where will you go? What do you want to achieve? Well, this life, you only have one life.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's no competition. There's no. We're all going towards the same route. We're only going to heaven. Heaven is our focus. So why not support him? Support him to get to his destination. That's how God has made.
And the more he grows, the more you grow.
The more he grows, the more he grows.
I do say something. There's no competition in this world. Everybody should work together as a team.
Actually, something just came to my mind right now. You know, the Bible says that one shall chase 1,000 and two shall chase 10,000. Can we see the gap? So that means if the husband is doing it alone, he will be able to chase 1,000. If you can support him, just your support alone will will change things and make things better.
When I got married, Dr. Wole Adeyi is a producer too.
I know.
He told me, son, he said, Brother Soji, your ministry just started. I was like, what is this man of God trying to say? But what he's trying to say is that if your strength has been in 1,000 before,
now it's 10,000.
But now it's going to be 10,000. So and I see that being truthful.
Wow, awesome. So thank you so much for those word of advice. Viewers, thank you so much. Once again, I will be back with you by next episode of the Minister's Diary, and I know you are blessed today. Follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, NDTV Network, and 24 hours live streaming of undiluted God's Word, movies, dramas, worship songs at www.ndtvnetworks.com. Until I see you again next episode, I remain your host, Sam Musu. Go and make your vision a reality. God bless you.
Empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network.